Welcome to California Cafe. I am the general manager. Welcome in. We offer a seasonal menu, fresh ingredients as local as possible. California Cafe is here for you. Please come on in.
They're bright green, they are soft, they are firm, they are ready to be cooked with. The flesh is very firm. It's very important. It's a good piece of fish. Next we have our seasonings, kosher salt. We have our pans hot, ready to cook. Fish goes in, you can see it's here crackling. Another pan here, we're going to get ready for our haricot bears. Take a little bit of these diced shallots we diced up earlier. We're going to switch them around a little bit. Take our beans, add them to it. Over here I have some fresh chicken stock we make in-house. We can add a little bit of that to it. Add a pat of butter to it, which is one of my recent plus. Let that cook. This pan here, add some fresh garlic in the line. Add a little bit of garlic to it. Add our hair, a little bit more shallots. Add our fresh roasted potatoes. Very importantly, season every part of the dish so that every part of the dish has its flavor profile for what it's supposed to be. Fish, I never flip my fish face down. I like to cook it all face down, so this way it gets a nice sear when you pull it out of the oven. Let's pop this baby in. In our pans here, chicken stock and butter emulsify and come together to create a pan sauce. Cooks down to glaze our vegetables. Throw these up top here in the salamander to keep it nice and warm. Where in the liquid they'll stay warm and not dried out. Our sauce here, which is a block, it's very important that it doesn't get too hot, otherwise it'll break. When you're cooking fish, it's very important to keep the fish medium rare to medium. It has a better flavor, it tastes better, it looks better, and the customer is going to most likely enjoy it a lot better. Let's check on our fish as we speak a bit. Right. We got about another minute here. Remember, our temperature in the oven is about 450. Keep time the sauce. Turn up the heat a little bit so it cooks down a little quicker. Let's grab a plate. In the restaurants, hot food goes on hot plates. Cold food goes on cold plates. We have an Alto Sham, which is just a hot box, which keeps all of our plates hot. So it's very important. We serve our hot food on hot plates. It helps create a better atmosphere for the customer to think the food's roaring hot. So that's why I'm holding it on the towel, because this plate's about 250 degrees right now. Next, we're going to start to plate our food. Up in the salamander here, we have our hot fingerlings. Which came out really nice, smell really nice. Chives gave it a nice flavor, a nice fluorescent smell. Garlic as well. We have our haricot bear, or our green beans. The sauce cooked down, it's glazed the vegetables very nicely, which gives them a lot more of a shine to them on the plate. See that beautiful shine? Our fish should be done now. Still moving around. Very important when you pull a piece of meat out of the oven, you pat it dry with a towel. It gets the oil off the fish. It keeps it nice and fishy instead of nice and oily. Look at that beautiful sear, that piece of mahi. Let's get that bad boy on the plate. sauce is very important. It's a very important part of the plate as to where it goes. For this piece of mahi, you don't want to ruin the presentation of the sear, so we're going to put the sauce on the plate and a little bit on the bottom of the fish just to kind of create an effect like it's kind of cooling off the fish, but it's really not on the whole thing. Next, we have our prosciutto chips. Which stand up against the fish to give it a little bit of height. Fried leeks. To give it a little bit of texture. Pink grapefruit segments for a little bit of color and a little bit of flavor. Also, it helps to fortify the citrus for blanc. It helps give it that nice background flavor, which pulls the dish entirely together. And a little chive on top is for a little bit of color. Wipe the edges, make sure they're nice and clean. And here we are. Now, the beautiful mahi mahi dish ready to be served at our restaurant.